What is up, everybody? We're in the house and we're live on a beautiful Tuesday. It's 7:32 by me, June the 13th. And it's a nice month, man. I love June. The summer's getting started. The weather's getting warm, especially if you're in Florida. I don't know. Some of you guys might be freezing elsewhere. Maybe you're in like 60-degree weather, but it's like 85 by me consistently now. Somehow still very pasty because you guys know I don't get super brown, bro. I don't get super tan. But I'm excited to chat for the next hour and a half. I'm excited to hang out with my people on a nice Tuesday live stream and talk about a slew of different topics from MMA and, on elsewhere because we can get into whatever at this point. Shout out to the people that are in the chat. We got Justin Mack, my brother. He says, damn, wish this was now. Hopefully he's still here. Pick'em MMA. What's up, homie? Thoughts on Crawford versus Spence? I'm going to pick Terrence Crawford to win that fight. I feel like he is a fucking underrated menace. One of the most dangerous boxers. Such a good center of fucking balance, knockout power. And if there's one guy that I feel like could make an MMA transition and succeed, it's him. 100%. Scottsdale, Arizona, watching you. Thank you, Yes Freak, my brother. Good to see you in the chat, dude. Damn, West Coast. Don't hate on boxing, bro. Boxing's a great sport, man. I love boxing. Boxing's good shit, especially when you get high-level guys facing off against one another. When you actually get to see the top-tier boxers fight each other, I like it a lot. O'Malley wins. You're already picking O'Malley over fucking Aljamain. I don't think it's a bad pick. I've been leaning O'Malley too. Hey, what's good, bro? Always tuning in. Hey, hell yeah. I'll remember the name, Alexis Ocho. Much love to you. Good to see you in the chat. I appreciate you a ton. I should stick with my gut from now on. I mean, the Urseg fumble was sad, but flipping to Oliveira was a great call. So I think what I have to do is recognize when I have an underdog, even if I don't love how they look at weigh-ins, I need to just ride the dog side. What's up, Mr. Pib Extra? What's happening? Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That was a good early pick and then flipping it post weigh-in. So don't give me too much credit. I got discouraged when I saw the physique, which was stupid. Hey, what's up, Justin Mack? How you feeling? Good to see you in the chat. I was worried that you had left, bro, because you commented, actually the first comment, you said, wish this was now. You got me nervous, bro. I thought maybe you were booking out on me. Maybe you had, some business to attend to nice and early. You know what I'm saying? We got hours, bro. We got time. I'm hanging out as long as need be. And, I'll probably rip it up at some point. I honestly got to turn this fan on next to me. It gets like incredibly hot in here in the summer months, man. I got to let a little air vent. You cashed on Mike's cousin. Never get bet against a Finch, bro. Air dog. That's great. Listen, father life, man. Tell your kid, God bless. I got love for your kid. Male or female. I honestly forget what you told me. But that's great. You got a youngin' you can raise, mold, sculpt into a good human being, I hope, my man. Some train wreck indica, dope. Yeah, I got some sativa and indica on me. When we hit 25 likes up in here, I will do a rip, and I'll let you guys choose if we're going indica or sativa. Ripping that biscotti, fuck yeah, enjoy that, Pedro. Presidente. The Presidente in the chat. The Presidente. Let me ask you guys this. How many of you think Makhachev and Oliveira is really going down? And if so, does anything change? I'm going to throw a poll up in the chat to give me a lean for that fight. I feel like I'm not going to say anything, actually. I don't want to spoil you guys' sides. I don't want to influence anybody's picks. So throw me your pick in the poll. I'm curious where you guys are at with this one. Curious. Yeah, hit that like button. Smash the fuck out of it. You got some gelato right now? Fuck yeah, Seago. Let's go. That's good shit. That's good shit. Sitting in the caca, bro. You're chilling, bro. You're chilling. You're chilling big. Abu Dhabi again. What the fuck? I think they are doing Abu Dhabi again because they're talking about going there in October. Oliveira didn't really take a lot of damage. They're ready to turn him around fast. You think no difference? You think Islam handles him again? I'm curious what the poll's going to close out at. Right now, Oliveira's in the lead. Some Moby Dick Sativa. That sounds tremendous. Some Bruce Banner. I haven't heard of that. I've never heard of that strain. Oliveira's going to sub the fuck out of Islam Trust. No way he loses back-to-back. He'll probably be the underdog. Oh, he's a huge dog already. He's a huge underdog right now. Oliveira, go get him in the first round. Can you imagine Oliveira stops him in the first round? LDA couch. What does that mean, bro? Is that a strain? Do Bronx, but heart pick for me. I respect you going with your heart. Listen, the fans want Islam to lose. They want to see Charles Oliveira dethrone him. I think it'd be great for the sport. Islam open at minus 400 is crazy. It's Dagestan, bro. And he won last time. I feel like if it's in the Middle East, there's definitely going to be some shady shit that favors Islam. I want to do it in Brazil. Why does Makhachev now get that? Why not? Makhachev went to Australia, fought Volk. Let's go to Brazil too. That'd be savage if he went to Brazil. That would be savage. Islam's wrestling is too much. His top control is elite. Fact. He's a freak striker too. He's very smooth. Good combinations. Slick. Definitely Volk does give us hope for Charlie Olives. But such a different style. That's what worries me. The Vermont dispensary is amazing. Hey, I'm glad you're fucking liking it. Charles looked flat against Islam. I believe he'll look better in the rematch. If he chins Islam Makhachev, the world will fucking go crazy. You think it's going to be a one-round fight that could go either man's way? Why are you doing this freaking fight? Not interested. Need to move Israel to light heavyweight and have an 8-man tournament for the middleweight strap. Damn, so you're just ready for Izzy's title reign to end at 185 and just move him up? I don't love the idea of Adesanya moving up yet. I think if Duplessis is to win, we have a great main event. If Robert Whittaker wins, then, 3 fights against the same guy isn't a great look. But what is Izzy to do? I think he's undersized as far as his muscularity for 205 pounds. I think that Israel Adesanya has the length for 205, but I feel as though if you're going to be a light heavyweight in the UFC, I feel like Adesanya should pull a John Jones, not take a fucking 3-year hiatus, but I think he should take 12 months to put on 4 pounds of muscle. And then when he moves up a weight class, instead of weighing in at 201, 202, whatever he weighed in against Blachowicz, he's a real 205 pounder. He's got some thickness to him. Because fighting Jamal Hill is a tough task, man. And that would be a dope fight. Nate the Train got beaten by the slicker fighter. Ige had the skills for him. Brazil would be dope. That's my goal. If I'm the UFC, I'm trying to push that. People are picking Oliveira, but I think we got a lot of picks with our hearts in the chat. This cross between OJ Kush and Strawberry Diesel is Bruce Banner. Sounds tremendous, man. Holy shit. I'll have to keep my eye out for that. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Listen, the record wasn't great, but there were some very good picks. They need to do more events in other countries. It makes so much more exciting. Just got to worry about biased judging. But then again, we get horrible judging in America. So, yeah, I don't think I'm overly worried about biased judging towards the hometown guys in MMA. I just worry about, judging error all around the world. Izzy can't do light heavyweight. He would have to really bulk. He would have to grow, man. It would have to be a calculated effort to turn himself into a light heavyweight. What he did last time was he did a one-off fight at light heavyweight and he lost. I'm talking about a commitment to moving up a weight class. I have never been a fan of one-off fights up a weight class because it's extremely hard to go from elite at 185 to the top dog at 205 without having a slight shift in your frame, because these guys are bigger than you and they have elite skill sets too. If you get me the number one fighter ranked at middleweight versus the number one fighter ranked at light heavyweight, I mean, majority of the time, the bigger guy wins. How do they close that gap? Adesanya has to become them. He has to become a light heavyweight. It can't be a one-off. It can't be a one-off. It's not confirmed, but I hope that it is, because Kamaru Usman and Khamzat Chimaev, especially if they're moving at 185, that adds intrigue to a weight class that unfortunately features great talent, is in a rough patch. Like everybody's complaining about middleweight right here. Next comment, it's middleweight's boring AF. Ultimately, reason being is that you have such a dominant champion. Alex Pereira obviously was the one-off loss for Adesanya, but outside of that, Israel Adesanya is clearly beating the competition. Now, Robert Whittaker last time out gave Israel Adesanya an extremely competitive fight, and he's live in a trilogy fight. But do I really love the chance of him winning? I don't. He is undersized. Now, if he put on some muscle tissue, I think he could close the bridge. Yeah, I agree, man. It's not a fun fight. But the reason that Sarukian has this fight is because no one is willing to step in to allow, for Sarukian to, beat him up, really, aside from an unranked fighter. I mean, if you look at the rankings at lightweight, there are so many good fighters there, but Arman Sarukian is in the upper echelon, currently ranked number 8 in the world. I don't think Rafael Fiziev stylistically is a good matchup. I think that Sarukian could beat a Fiziev. I think Sarukian beats a Beneil Dariush. If Beneil Dariush now is looking for another fight and Sarukian, obviously should win this weekend, I'm kind of interested in that fight. They're not going to give him a Poirier Gaethje. They're not going to give him a Star. They're not going to give him a Michael Chandler. Dos Anjos Sarukian is a cool fight, but Dos Anjos, I believe, is he back? Is he back up? Did he move back up officially? I got to double check this. Yeah, he beat Brian Barberena last time out. I think he's committed up a weight class. I don't think that Dos Anjos is sticking around at 55. They need to get him out of the rankings. It's just throwing shit off. Jalen Turner, Dan Hooker winner. Hanato Moicano. Nobody ranked, though, is going to jump in on short notice to fight Arman Sarukian. So that's how we end up on Silva, who's outmatched. I don't think Romero is going to beat Nemkov. I'm dropping predictions on the late night live, so tune in Thursday. I'm doing Bellator picks for the main fights. But yeah, I'll tell you early. Nemkov should beat him. Was it? I don't think he was 194, bro. No way. I don't think he was 194. I think he was 202 or something like that, or 201. Let me double check this. What did Adesanya weigh against one Tapology? Why doesn't Tapology just come up? What did he weigh against Blachowicz? Let's pull it up. Against Jan, he weighed in at 200.5. So he needs to put on 4 pounds of muscle and weigh in at 204.5. I don't want to see him as, a middleweight, rather, fighting at light heavyweight. 8-man tournament at middleweight. Oh, it would be sick. If you're doing an 8-man tournament and Adesanya and Pereira are obviously out of the picture. So we got Rob Whittaker, Marvin Vettori, Jared Cannonier, Paulo Costa, Dricus Duplessis, Sean Strickland, Roman Dolidze. Those are a big 8 or big 7 rather. And then I think you also throw in Khamzat. In order, how would we rank these middleweights? Well, Robert Whittaker would be the number 1 seed. If Vettori beats Cannonier, he's the number 2 seed. Is Costa at 3? Or is it Strickland? I guess Costa would have to be the number 3 seed. I could see Strickland being 4th seed. Nah, I think, you know what, bro? They're probably going to put Khamzat at 3rd seed. If they really did a tournament, that would be crazy. Fantasy middleweight tournament. How does it play out? I should drop a fucking video on that, man. If you're interested in a video on that, drop a fucking a W in the chat, and I'll consider making one of those fantasy videos. I never do those type of videos, but it's not like I'm opposed to it. When are we going to see you in the UFC broadcast? Listen, God willing, hopefully in the next couple of years. I think ultimately first you'll see me in the bare knuckle live broadcast. My plan is really to try to push for live betting with BKFC. Ultimately, I don't have enough pull at the moment to make that happen, but I want live bare knuckle betting. I think that would be fucking awesome. I think that would be awesome. Concerned. I mean, it probably hits, but it's a hard parlay because I think Duncan is in a very tricky fight. Quinones, I like to win. Bunez, I like to win. Duncan, I'm picking, but I recognize Armin Petrosian's a savage. Izzy is too small for light heavyweight. Is Izzy too small? Right now, yes. But actually looking at his frame, I mean, he's 6'4" tall, and he's got an 80-inch reach. That sounds pretty light heavyweight to me. What he needs to do is put on some thickness. Ultimately, that size is going to be to prevent grappling. Because, shit, there's some strength at 205. When dudes outweigh you by 5 pounds and you're the same body fat, that's a disadvantage. You think Oliveira looks way better in the rematch, possibly winning? Listen, he's at 54% for the people. You guys are all over him. I thought Islam would want a rematch with Volkanovski after that robbery to show he's not scared. So the UFC might go in that direction. So we don't know for certain. Ultimately, what is the best path for the lightweight division? It's a very if. It's a very if. The best move for lightweight, is it Makhachev versus Oliveira, or is it Volkanovski? We'll see. Izzy is a young dude. He's probably 200 plus right now. He looks stronger. He is 33, but at 205, that's young. You want to see Hamzat versus Izzy? Well, Hamzat needs a win at middleweight before you give him that fight. Ultimately, you have to earn your stripes at a new weight class unless you are champion. So one fight, and even if it's against Kamaru Usman at 185 pounds, I'm thumbs up for a title fight then for Hamzat Chimaev. Hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Minus 1,100 is fine if you're betting because it's a nice parlay lock. I'll take a boring fight for a little bonus on all my bets parlay. Listen, it's a good little extension to your line. You guys know I like the Bunez dog side. Middleweight isn't boring with Izzy. We got Bo in this division. I mean, Bo's got some time, bro. Everybody's like, come on, chill. Bo Nickel is a very, very good prospect, and he has a bright future in this game, but he's so young in this game. He's fighting Tresean Gore. By the time he makes it to the upper echelon of the weight classes, at earliest, I say 2 years. Could be 3. Could be 4. You could take an L along the way. Paul Craig at middleweight is going to be cool. I like Paul Craig at 185. But I think the weight cut is going to destroy his chin, and I think he could get hurt. He's a big dude at fucking 205. He's going to struggle with the weight cut. 202. It's too light, bro. He needs to be 204 and a half, 205. Makhachev, Makhachev not going to be a dog, bro. Makhachev is not going to be an underdog. How do I send dollars? So you can super chat me here. You also can send me Cash App or Venmo. The Venmo is the easiest. It's Antonio DeVito. And then Cash App, if you want it, bro, I'll send it in the chat, man. I can send it in the chat, my Cash App. But you can also throw super sticker right here. But let me know as I scroll down, Nick Couture, and I'll answer your next one. Bo will be a problem with time, yeah. No wine Costa might test Izzy? I don't think so. I think he's in trouble. You think Strickland beats Costa? I want to see that fight. Strickland's slicker, man. Paulo Costa doesn't hit as hard as people make it out to seem. Paulo Costa is a volume puncher with bullying pressure and freak athletic skills, but he's not a knockout artist. You think no way on that? Hey, I appreciate the W, bro. My guy. Rob wins. 8 or 16-man middleweight tournament. There's some great matchups in the grouping. Definitely. 8-man tournament, though, not 16. That's too much. Yeah, Leroy Duncan's very slick. Ultimately hasn't fought someone like Armin Petrosian. So it's a step up in competition. I like what I've seen so far. I believe in the potential skill set that he has. So I am picking him to beat Arman Petrosian, but I understand people's hesitancy there, wanting to, throw down on him and whatnot, because he's new to the game. As far as UFC level, he's new to the game. But I feel like Petrosian's a bit hittable. For as slick as his kicks are, his head movement isn't great. His boxing is not that good. It's good, but it's not that good. And Leroy Duncan, I think, is like a hybrid prospect. You think Strickland has a better chance than Whitaker? Is this to beat Izzy, or is this to beat Costa? Yeah, 100%. He needs to thicken up. He's not going to perform well at his current body weight. You think Izzy's scared to fight John Jones? I mean, let's be honest, dude. Who's a fucking heavyweight and who's a middleweight? Like, okay, they both have fought at light heavyweight. John Jones has become a full-fledged heavyweight, and Israel Adesanya fights in the middleweight division. Now, guys, I am going to start ripping some shit, man. Ultimately, I'm going to decide, bro. I'm going the fucking sativa route. I want a little rush. You know what I'm saying? I want a little rush as I'm chatting it up with you guys. I don't want to fucking zonk out. I don't want to fall asleep in my chair as I'm chatting it up. Yeah, John's a heavyweight, bro. John's a heavyweight. Strickland will get smashed by Whitaker. I feel like Whitaker would beat him. I'm actually really interested in Sean Strickland, Robert Whitaker, because it's something new. I want to see that fight. You'll put the house on that fight? Dude, Whitaker would be at least a 2-1. John is only a few black belts in heavyweight. What do you mean by that? Hey, I'm doing great, bro, and I hope you're doing well. Bo Nichols, the future. I think that he has a very bright future in the game. It's not like Jones would go down a weight class to fight Izzy. Everyone knows that would be one of the best matchups since. Yo, fuck yeah, it'd be one of the best matchups, dude. Fuck yeah. Izzy is heavier than when he fought JB. Looks strong, throwing around one of the Paul brothers wrestling. That is a fucking positive thing, but Jake Paul is not, or Logan Paul is not a UFC guy. He's a good wrestler, like high school level. Yeah, Islam's the favorite. I'm picking against Dalby, but I understand people are nervous. Send Cash App. I got you, bro. Actually, I think you just sent a dono in the chat. I just see it pop up. But hold on, man. I'm going to still send the Cash App if you're wondering. But I'm going to fucking bring up my guy Nick Couture just sent a donation in chat. Let me bring it up. Nick Couture with the $20 dono. That means a lot, bro. I appreciate you sending me $20, dude. That's awesome. Like, thank you so much, man. That helps me a lot. Listen, when you guys donate, you just help make this thing possible. When I see my YouTube revenue for the month is at a fucking solid mark, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm good for the month. I'm not stressing about fucking trying to make cash in other areas, bro. So hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You guys make this possible. You guys ultimately know that I don't have any premium service, but those donations, I'm telling you, bro, they add up and they make a big difference. So thank you so much, man. Much love to my guy, Nick Couture. He's got a legendary last name, the Randy Couture last name, Nick Couture, my guy. Blake Builder, he did us all dirty, bro. He did us all dirty. No, I actually felt bad for Blake because he was a good prospect that got a fucking fat L. Like, I don't like kicking the man when he's down. I was upset at his very end of the fight antics, but like, can we really knock him? I got to rip this though. Listen, people, I owe you all a rip. We passed the 25 likes. Much love. Let's get it. It's got to be off camera. You guys know. Hell yeah. It used to be on camera, but YouTube told me no to it. They said I can't do it. Stuff's good, man. That's a beautiful bong rip. Costa's low-key mid. I disagree with that. Costa's got incredibly good kicks. He's a good athlete, very strong, solid jiu-jitsu. He's just not the best in the world. He's not mid, though. Come on. He's not losing to a number 25 unranked guy. Will McGregor fight in 2023? I'm going to predict yes, but I'm not overly confident, man. I'm not overly confident. Strickland, Pereira are training together. What's your take on this fight against Jan? I feel like Pereira is going to chin Jan, and I feel like him working with Sean Strickland is cool because both guys are incredible in the stand-up. Sean Strickland is one of the highest level strikers at middleweight, and I feel like Pereira is kind of helping Strickland out, getting him back out there, getting him comfortable, working on, some things that ultimately put Sean Strickland unconscious in their fight. But I feel like Sean Strickland's good, dude. I would like to see Sean Strickland out of Adesanya. If Sean Strickland can win another fight, I mean, he's in a good fucking position. Sean Strickland's nasty. Controversial loss to, what the fuck am I losing the name? Jared Cannonier, right? And then Sean Strickland sensed that fight. We see him last time out. He takes on Nasruddin, right? Wins that fight. Now he fights Abus. So if he can beat Abus Magomedov, you kind of got to consider him for a title fight because Abus Magomedov is one of those underrated killers. Abus has been around forever. He's got literally one high-level loss you can find, and he got touched with a big punch very early in that fight, but it was kind of a fluke. Lewis Taylor got blessed in that fight. Lewis Taylor actually trains Bilal. So it's like he lost one fight ever, and it was a one-punch KO. That doesn't show us much. Izzy A. What's up, Don F? The beef is squashed with Izzy and Jones. As sportsmen, they respect each other, but they'll never be friends. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's a rush for Jailton. I mean, I hope he wins, but Curtis Blades is good. Yeah, I got Bunez. Listen. No, Bunez was one of Davis and Figueiredo's main sparring partners. He's a sparring partner for Patricio Pitbull. He trains alongside all these killer Brazilians. This isn't some guy from the favelas that, is doing taxi work during the week and training on the weekends. No, this is a guy who's been dreaming of a UFC chance. And Zhumagulov is one of the most limited fighters in the UFC flyweight division ever. I think that you're going to see Bunez whoop his ass. I got Bunez confidently. I called him the lock. He's the dog lock. Oh, bro. The thing is he's not gonna, though. Because when you're out with your friends, you fight fucking gang style. You all just start swinging at the same time. There's no one-on-one fights. But still, why would Steve Verseg do it? He seems like a nice guy. I don't think Steve Verseg's one of those dudes looking for trouble. Logan is a big motherfucker. He's scary. He's jacked, and he can wrestle. If Logan Paul really decided to dial into combat sport, I'd suggest he'd win a couple MMA fights for sure. Hey, what's good, Pick'em? My guy, good to see you. No, I don't know if he's beating Whitaker, but at the end of the day, I'm not opposed to the fight. I want to see Strickland get an Adesanya chance, though. I have to see that fight at some point. I want to see it. I need to see it. I'm praying for it. Yeah, we ripped it up, man. I hope you guys smash that like button. We're at 31 likes. I want to see more in here. So keep running those likes up. Hey, rip that shit, Justin Mack. Nah, dude. No boxing bets for me these days. No boxing bets. I'm picking Marvin Vettori on the scorecards. Listen, that's unfortunate, dude. I thought he was going to win too, but it is what it is. Won me a lot of moolah. Hey, fuck yeah, Nick Couture. I'm glad you're winning money. Hell yeah. I'm always grateful to hear that you guys are up. Let's go. We should have an even like to viewer ratio. Yeah, 76 people. Could get 76 likes. What's up? What's up? Nah. Not a biased pick. I think the styles make the fights, and I think that his style works well. I think he's going to put pressure on Jared Cannonier, and I think he's going to win. I got him beating him. I'm not bullshitting. You think Connor's not fighting? All right. I think he will. Jan's going to sleep? Maybe. Love the show, brother. Thanks for the advice and opinions. Keep putting in that work. Catch you at the weigh-in show for some post-pick flips. Hey, Jamie Carpenter, thank you for the love. Friday, man. Friday, the weigh-in show. Jan's leg kicks will destroy Alex. I think Alex will find the way. And I think he's going to chin him with a hook. He's going to chin him, dude. Strickland needs to be violent KO in his next opponent. That's a lot easier said than done when you're fighting Abus Magomedov. That's a scary fight to just try to run through him. You don't care what people say. Nate the Train still your boy. Nate the Train in the UFC. Yeah, bro. Vegas 75. I honestly think there's some good picks to be made, but there's going to be some dog fights. All the Alex fans are really just Izzy haters. Most of them never even heard of him before the Izzy MMA fight. I don't know if that's true. I mean, we don't have, that's an opinion, bro. We don't have any empirical evidence to prove such a thing. We'd have to have some type of poll. And Oliveira is winning the people's poll right now. I think Izzy would beat Strickland on the cards. Oh, it'd be awesome. You got 50 on him? I think he's going to win, man. I think he's going to win. 100% agree. Zhumagulov is one dimension from what I see. Almost zero takedown threat, and he's feel like he was looking for a way out of a few fights. Good for 2.5 minutes. He's got okay wrestling, okay pressure, okay boxing. And then Bunez has got nasty kickboxing, good grappling defense. Bunez is going to be piecing him up. I think there's a good chance it hits. I think so. I think there's a chance. Good chance. I think there's a good chance it hits, man. You know, maybe. But I don't think Logan Paul has committed to trying to be a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Whitaker would make Strickland look stiff and slow, punch circles around them. I think Whitaker would fuck him up, but Robert Whitaker is right there, top tier. It doesn't matter. Like, I still want to see Strickland versus Adesanya. Oliveira on point is a scary man. Fact. I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I really don't. I think that he's going to get beaten up. San Antonio, take a look at this bicep. I don't see a bicep in the fucking picture, man. Overhated or overrated? Overhated? I don't think he's hated that much, at least not by our community. There's only a few naysayers. I think Makhachev's pretty well liked. As far as overrated, no, he's a good fighter, dude. Doesn't matter how he finished. Anybody that can win a decision over Volkanovski is amazing. Connor fucked that mascot up, bro. Bad. What's up, dude? What's up? The Bob in the house. Just seems that way to you? All right, that's fair. I think he's nasty, dude. Where did I get my bed? Is it soft or firm? It's like medium firm, medium soft. It's like a nice balance. I don't know. Mattress Firm, bro. Get yourself, listen, make a phone call to Mattress Firm and tell them you need the best bed they got, bro. And then just toy with the price a little bit and you'll walk out with a nice mattress, man. Get yourself what does a mattress cost these days, bro? Let's look at Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm's the spot, right? Is this rentals or you own them? Yeah. Bed. All right. Queen size bed. Let's get you a queen size bed. Listen, how much you looking to spend? That's the question. With queen size, you got $600, queen size, everything you need, $629. Somehow this one's a $229, bro. If you see a $200 bed, are you panicked? Are you worried? It's a little low, huh? Whitaker dances around Strickland easily, and so does Izzy. Yeah, I think both of them win. I'd pick both, yeah. Jones in for some action. Conor McGregor power slap. Had Teofimo by decision with Charles first round. You're like Anik with the pronunciation of names, bro. You think I sound like Anik? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm originally from Boston, too. That is not the cloth from which he is cut, all right? I don't know. I don't know if I sound like Anik. I never heard it before, but that's cool. I could see how we pronounce names the same, though. You should be banned from placing lock picks. Bro, I've had some great locks, but I've ran into some fumbles along the way. I'm turning it up this week, all right? The fire is back under my ass, bro, and we're cashing on Saturday. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up for Saturday. Fired the fuck up, man. That's funny. Vittori, good parlay piece. Costa KO, Torres KO. I think good chance of both by KO. And then, yeah, Vittori straight money line. That's what I'd like to see at some point. We'll see if it happens, though. Dude, he's a fucking psycho. He's a psycho. Conor McGregor is drinking and partying and, like, come on, bro. Conor, he's dangerous. That mascot didn't know he was going to get laid the fuck clean. Next for Nate the Train, someone unranked, another fun fight. Yeah, he's not a top 15, but he's good to watch. Yeah, Conor's still the Mac, but I think he's done as far as high-level fights. Yeah, I'll totally agree with that. There's no debate at all that I have for that. Logan Paul can beat a few out-of-shape, unathletic dudes smaller than him. The second he faces some adversity, get his nose broken, calf kicked 3 times to look for a way out. Well, they're not going to give him somebody that should threaten him like that. They're going to try to give him an easy touch matchup. Come on. Seen the predictions? What do you mean, seen the predictions? Mine? Tell him AJ referred you for a 20% discount. You get 50% off if you $50 off if you sign up for the mail list. Go get yourself a mattress, bro. Yeah, mattresses ain't cheap, bro. 0 chance Rich Boy Logan Paul's an ounce of heart. He's an athlete, though, man. He does have heart. Just because you are successful doesn't mean you can't dig deep, bro. He's a good athlete, strong. Like, I think he got the heart. That's what I believe, at least. I think that he's got it. What's up, dude? Shout out to last week's picks. Came good. Hey, well, I'm glad you fucking hit last week, my man. Fuck yeah. Very true, man. Get a good bed for yourself. You're right. Get a comfortable bed. Islam, like Habib, look down on non-Russian fighters with arrogance. I dislike both, but respect the fighting. Yeah, they do have that arrogant vibe. But yeah, I respect the games. I like Islam more than Habib, actually. By a used bed. Costa easy parlay piece. You know, the fight game, I can't say it's easy, but Costa should chin Jimmy Flick. So I got him winning. If I ever KO'd someone in any circumstance, TKO. Fucking TKO, but I never like flatlined anybody. Definitely hurt people with fucking punches in like different spars or like backyard boxing even. And like I've gotten a couple knockdowns. I guess, no, I got 1 KO. What am I talking about? It's just, bro, kickboxing when I did it was fucking rigged, bro. I fucking am in a kickboxing spar. And it's like one of the greatest like mix up of styles, bro. I was like 12 years old at the time. It was a Taekwondo type school versus like more the karate-esque kickboxing. And this guy has some nasty kicks, bro. And he's fucking going up high. And I'm just trying to move my head. And dude, all I remember is I hit him with a 1-2 and like he falls and like goes down. He gets up though. It's like, all right, they're not doing a count though. Because, you know, I don't know. It's little kid shit, bro. It's like continuous, you know, kickboxing, but they're not going to do fucking knockouts. I hit this fucking kid with a right hand, bro. I don't know what the fuck was on it. I remember after the fight, I was like, yeah, I felt like Chuck Liddell out there. And it fucking hit him right on the chin. He went down and, bro, I like fell on top of him because I like threw everything into that shot. And he's just down on the ground for, bro, I'm sitting there 2 minutes. So I'm thinking, all right, I got a knockout win. Like I just got a fucking KO. But then they give him 2 minutes to recover and restart it, bro. It was fucking stupid, bro. Unfortunately, it wasn't a ring fight. It was like on a mat. So I don't know if it's like certain kickboxing with like young kids. It just depends who's reffing that shit. It's kind of rigged a little bit. It's like bullshit. And then at the end of it, I fucking dropped him. When we get back, I put him down again. This time it was just more of like a flash knockdown. He got up. They literally give double gold medals, bro. But it was a fucking knockout. Like, come on. Fuck that shit. So yeah, I have knocked somebody out. I just don't think of that because I never done it in actual boxing, bro. 230-pound Logan couldn't hurt or stun 150 Mayweather. Yeah, but Floyd Mayweather is the best fucking boxer that's ever lived. Come on. MMA experts, who you think will win, Charles or Islam in the rematch? You know, it's very hard for me to pick against Islam, but as a fan, my heart wants Charlie O. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever gets the first slap wins. So the coin toss would win it. Go to supplements for the gym. Nitric oxide. Good pump pre-workout. I like the stim pre's, but I wouldn't do a full scoop of the stim. I'd kind of mix it with a pump one. Creatine powder. Fuck, bro. Get yourself some vitamins, bro. The multivitamins. Get yourself B12 supplement. Vitamin D, they say, is pretty good. You think Bellator's where the money is this week? I might play some Bellator bets. I'll see how I'm feeling. I don't think so. Choked out, yes. Hurt with a punch, yes, but never flat out, bro. So I honestly don't know. From what it sounds like, is it, seems like you just, like the time just is eliminated. So it's like, I don't know if you've ever been choked out, the time is fucking like, it's so weird. Like you come to, and it's like you didn't exist for a few seconds, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know, actually. Habib isn't coming back. Agreed. Am I watching Tough tonight? Maybe. You like coffee pre-workout and creatine? That's solid. I like coffee a lot. Connor will get his ass shaved. Shave that ass, boy. I'm going to try to watch Tough tonight. Yeah, let them know what brands you like, man. I mean, maybe a head kick KO. I think a head kick KO is the most likely way that it would go against Volkanovski, bro. Had a parlay of Belbito by points because she's hot. Respect. Malat Charles, 1 round. 53% are on Charlie O. Yeah, the recency bias. You're right. I like Jacked Factory Creatine, Gorilla Mind pre-workout, Rise pre-workout, Jacked Factory Nitric Oxide pills, basic multivitamin, bro, just basic B12. I think take 2 B12s in the morning under your tongue because, when you're taking it orally, you're not going to absorb as much. But if you put it under your tongue, like you'll take more in than if you just swallowed it. He stayed in. He did. Connor's a freak. Actually, I just got a dono in chat. I got to bring it up. $4.99 super sticker from Tanner Ray. Shout out to him. Much love to you, Tanner Ray. I appreciate you throwing $4.99 at your boy. Much love, homie. Much love. Father's plan was no joke. Facts, dude. Bro, AJ pick parlay on this Shrimp Boy card, max bet. Fuck. Give me Bunez Vittori. Good shit, man. Good shit. You like Vittori, Sarukian, Barcelos, Duncan, Quinones? That's savage play. Urseg's legend forever. Favorite fighter in each division for the males? All right. Well, light heavyweight, I will say Johnny Walker is my favorite. Heavyweight is John Jones. Middleweight, it's probably Robert Whittaker, but it could also be Sean Strickland. I like both a lot. And these are ranked fighters that I'm doing for my favorites. I don't want to dig through the unranked. Welterweight, Hamzat Chimaev. Lightweight, tricky, man. At lightweight, I like Poirier a lot. I like Gaethje a lot. Charlie O is the Mac. Connor, obviously, for a long time. And I even like Islam. Like, I don't know. I don't have a pick at lightweight. Featherweight, it's got to be Volkanovski for me. I've always been a big Volk believer. Bantamweight, it's the obvious choice, Sugar Show. But I also really think Marlon Vera is dope. Sandhagen's a savage. I also am a fan of fucking Marab on the come up right now. I like the bullying pressure. Flyweight, early on, I was always a big Pantoja fan, but I mean, Moreno is a fucking gem, so I pick Moreno. So I'd say those are my per weight class ranked favorite fighters. AJ with the COD teabag. Yeah, it's the best way. So 1 kickboxing, 1 boxing officially, but I've done fights that weren't official, and I've also done backyard boxing when I was younger, and I fucking have had some good dog scraps, bro. So I've been in a fair amount of fucking fights, And in sparring wise, I've been in there with some solid boxers, bro. I fucking sparred against the fucking BKFC, some of the top guys there when I was young, bro. And they obviously, it wasn't like crazy hard spars, but like I saw some looks for some good boxers, bro. And it's pretty fucking wild when you get in there and move with like top guys. And like if you can actually touch them, you're like, all right, especially even if they're just moving with you, you learn that you have a lot of potential. Watching a live stream, call you later. All right, man. The brand of nitric oxide is, I don't know why. Don't buy that mix, bro. Buy the pills. It's Jacked Factory pills, dog. Hey, thank you, Tenoray. That dono is much appreciated, my man. Sorry about that, KZ. Just realized the Bunez pick goes against your OV rule. Proud of you, man. You listen, sometimes you go against it, and I think Bunez wins. I think Bunez is so dangerous, bro. Listen, he's been around a long time. They're giving him Jumagula as a winnable fight. I think he does it. Let's go. Lightweight is tricky. It is tricky. Sugar Sean is my favorite, and his coach Tim and I think they're the best combo. They are a good duo, man. They work well together, and they're boys. Big Aspinall fan. Hope he bounces back. He'll definitely be back. Trust me, he challenges for a belt at some point. You second that? Respect, bro. AJ deserves more tips than Guru. Won me a lot of money. Hit him up. Yeah, the reason I don't think I get as many tips as the legendary Guru is the fact that I tend to get to a lot of the comments, whereas, you know, over there's so many motherfuckers going that the thing is flying at crazy-ass speeds. So ultimately, you're not going to get it. Hello, Chilito. What's up? Just bought the Jacked Factory nitric oxide. Going to hit the weights hard. Bro, it helps, man. My shoulders bother me right now. I'm going to go left arm, but I like it, bro. I feel like it puts on a little size. Dude, helps with the cut, bro. I'm maintaining my muscle good as I'm losing fat, bro. I'm strong right now. I did no belt, 175 body weight, no belt, 315 for 5 on squat, bro. And I do working sets before, and then with a belt, I did 335 for 3 at 175, and I've been cutting, bro. I've been leaning out. I've lost 25 pounds, dude. That actually is funny. That's funny as fuck. I guess technically I have. Yeah, that's funny as shit. But Habib is a menace on the floor, much superior level than I can match, bro. I got a jiu-jitsu blue belt that isn't, granted, you know, in basic grappling situations, I definitely am. I'm a good athlete too, so I'm all right. But like, come on, bro. Levels to the game, bro. If I grapple with Habib, he's gonna fucking spin me on his finger, bro. It's like easy money. No shot, bro. No shot. Hell yeah. Listen, don't say sorry. Guru's page is load full of Mountain Dew, Kyles, and basement tour. That's funny as shit, man. Listen, I do like Guru. I think he makes good content, and he is someone that leads the way in the space. So respect to him. Hey, rip that shit. Rip that shit, bro. Rip it up. Lawrence Bukowskis, Zumagulov, Ricky Quinones, Barsalos, Duncan, Sabatini, Salikov, Costa, Blades. Is this your absolute animal play? Zumagulov, I think he loses. Bukowski's got a good chance. Lawrence got a good chance. Barsalo should win. Sarukian definitely wins. Duncan, I got. Sabatini, I got. Vittoria. Yeah, I mean, we're on the same side with a lot of the picks, man. And you're adding Blades like as an extension. Interesting. Very interesting. Blue belt's not bad, bro. Not easy to achieve on purple, but I've had problems with blues. I mean, at the end of the day, belts don't really mean nothing, right? It comes down to the matchup, the style match. I don't know if you're doing gi or no gi. In gi, I definitely feel a lot worse. Like, bro, in no gi, I can move still. Like, I can move off right now. But gi, nah. I don't, bro. I don't know the grips and stuff. It gets complicated, and I'm more into like the fucking the no gi game because that's how I started, bro. I just started no gi only, and then I did gi for a little bit, like during COVID times, and I learned some moves for sure. But yeah, the belt, I wouldn't. The belts don't make it. You got a dude across from you. This guy might be a fucking D1 wrestler with a white belt on. That's a good grappler. Haha, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What was your best underdog pick of all time? All time. What was my best on? Like, dude, it's hard for me to remember. I got so many, man. Fuck. I mean, recently, Aaron Blanchfield, Pavlovich, those names come to mind. What was the biggest dog pick? I don't know. I don't know. We're rooting for Austin, bro. Respect to him. Yeah, he's doing a savage play. I hope he wins. The early 50 parlay. I mean, this is a tricky card, man. I don't even like parlays. I read it off on money line what I'm thinking, but like I don't know. I'm sitting back. I'm taking some time, bro. I got more notes to do before I do this week's best MMA bets tomorrow. I kind of feel like Teresa Blade has a good chance of winning. Quinones should win. Vittori at the top. That's a good 3-fighter play. Gi is a slog. Always have to watch cross-color chokes to sweat out. Yeah, when they're on you and just the drip of sweat is just coming, bro. One thing with the gi is, it just feels like it gets like, I don't know. No gi is sweaty and slippery, but the gi, bro, sometimes you're in that gi, you can't fucking breathe, man. That's funny as fuck. Bottom game, yeah. Listen, you gotta have a good bottom game, but good top game is where it's at. Good top game is where it's at. 100%. 100%. We got to get some money for later on. I hope so. Hey, peace out, dude. Belts mean absolutely nothing. Wrestled for 11 years, was given black belts at 40 pounds of me trouble. Well, at the end of the day, right? 11 years of wrestling is 11 years of grappling. With small adjustments, you have a substantial edge over a lot of guys that are pure Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, especially if you're going against guys that are specific in the gi, and then now you're grappling them without a gi, bro. You're gonna have big edge. Guys, there's certain guys that are very good at countering, right? Certain styles of grappling where these guys handle wrestlers well because they're very athletic and they're no gi specific. But I would assume someone that's more gi specific than goes to a no gi setting, bro, huge edge would be wrestling there. A 2-pick 50. I mean, realistically, Sarukian and Quinones, keys to be good off your back. I think being on bottom, I mean, yes, for pure jiu-jitsu works, but dude, my brain focuses on the fight game. So like, I want to have the ability to escape from bottom, but then work from the top, not just, having the, most of my offense being from the bottom, because if there was ever an altercation, I guess you wouldn't have no issues. But if you're trying to do MMA, you got to have good top game. But if you're just going jiu-jitsu style, yeah, the bottom game is slick, man. I feel like I was nasty at the bottom game for a while, then got worse at it, and then my top game got better. Amino Energy Natural by Optimum Nutrition is my go-to for pre-workout. Stop taking supplements or anything sweetened with Splenda. Interesting. You like that Optimum Nutrition, man. All right. I don't have it yet, homie. I don't have it yet. We'll see. We'll get to it. Hopefully it's coming relatively soon, tomorrow or rather Friday. But I don't know. You're always even money. Listen, if you got that good bottom game, pure jits, that shit works, dude. That shit works. Fact. Quinones and Vittori versus Cannonier. Fucking Quinones and Vittori versus Cannonier over 2.5. I think it hits. Pause, bro. Pause for what, my man? For talking about the fucking jiu-jitsu, the bottom game. We're talking jits, bro. We're talking jits, my man. We're talking rolling. Flowing and rolling, son. It's the flow state of the roll. Yeah, I hear Splenda is terrible. I hear that all those artificial sweeteners are fucking awful. It's fucking terrible. All those artificial sweeteners are horrendous. With 100 votes, Oliveira's at 55%. Nah, I think that Terrence Crawford is going to win. I think he beats him. Terrence Crawford's the Mac, bro. I think he's got that edge. I think he pulls it off. I'm going T. Croft. You eat meats and crabs? Sounds like a dynamic duo. Live betting Kyle and Andre made me a decent night. Yeah, Andre Barrios was the shit. You came up, bro. I'm glad you came up. Good shit, dog. Oh, Oliveira is still the man. He's the fan favorite. He's the guy everybody wants as champ. It's just Makhachev is a menace. I think they got to run it back in Brazil. That's my vote. Run it back in Brazil is the fight I want to see. The matchup I want to see is in Brazil, not in Abu Dhabi again. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. Take it to Brazil. Take it to the jungle. Guys, also, let's run it up to 50 likes up in here. So, with 3 away. So, if you're watching, you haven't smashed the likes. And listen, I got to announce something. We are at how many subscribers? We are at 16,995 subscribers, man. 5 away from 17,000. So, we're hitting it real soon. If we don't hit it on this stream, we're going to hit it real soon. 3 overs, I'll hit it. The 3 overs that you want me to pick for you. Hernandez Bondar over. Oh my gosh, you're killing me, bro. Lawrence Argueta over. I think Barcelos Johns also goes over, but those are some chalky ass overs, dude. Chalky as fuck. Dangerous as fuck. Such a different style, though. I mean, I get what you're saying, and I, kind of hope that you're right. I don't know. Listen, you just said something I'm already thinking, bro. You just said something that my brain has been on. I'm like, yo, this is going to be trouble. This is going to be trouble. Hey, I'm glad you made it in, man. I'm glad you made it in. I'm waiting for his refugees to come in, bro. Hopefully they're coming soon. Let's go. Listen, I'm hoping that there's some new guru refugees because I really want to get 5 more subscribers so I can just hit 17,000, man. Because I'm so close. I'm 5 away. And this card hasn't been fucking major, but I know it's going to pass 17K in the next couple of days. But, it's just, what do we want? We want it right now. That's just our generation, bro. We just want it right now. Damn, son. Damn. Yeah, the weigh-in sold me. Hey, AJ, tell me more how you eat clean, what foods you avoid at all costs. Okay, when you eat unhealthy, you crave unhealthy food. I had a cheeseburger on Sunday. All Monday, I was thinking about cheeseburgers and ice cream. I did not cave, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm not craving to cheat at all. So the shittier you eat, the shittier you'll crave to eat. When you shift your diet to a more clean diet where you're eating on the lower calorie side, you're eating good quality foods, you're not going into restaurants on a regular basis, you're getting your homemade shit, you're cooking chicken, you're cooking rice, you got tortillas, you're making beef, lean beef specifically, you're getting ground turkey, lean ground turkey, you're cooking that, you're eating that, you're having vegetables, you're having a good breakfast, you're having some protein shakes along the way. When you eat more of like a clean diet, you're not going to crave the dirty shit, but you're going to crave to enjoy your food. So where do you find a nice middle ground? I like in the morning a Kodiak waffle. I make it myself. I use 50 grams Kodiak powder. I use 50 grams of raw protein, and then I use an egg, and I also throw almond milk inside. I put that in the waffle maker. That's breakfast. Then I also crack another egg. I like an over easy egg, and I dip the fucking pancake into that with some sugar-free syrup and mix it up. So that's a good breakfast, bro. Low calorie, clean, and I feel pretty solid. Lunchtime, the corn tortillas with lean beef, some salsa, occasionally some veggies. Dinner time is more, well, I'll get my veggie crunch, broccoli, cauliflower, whatever the fuck else, bro. I try to get some vegetables in. And then you should, I think, you should limit your consumption of like super sweet foods on a regular basis, like the, ice creams, like the Ben and Jerry's, the cookies, like the Oreos and shit like that. So that's what I'd say. Okay. He's not done yet, man. Pretty confident. I mean, I'll give you my most confident picks tomorrow, and I'll throw my favorite dogs and whatnot, and the lock dog. At the end of the day, it's fights, bro. It's the fight game. I'm real confident that fucking Sarukian wins. He's a minus 1,000. I have to see the weigh-ins on this first card. BetOnline doesn't offer early cash out. Yeah, that's the one thing about BetOnline. They're very limited. Hey, cheers, bro. Eat healthy, feel healthy, and you will not crave shitty food. When you eat good, you do not crave things that are not good for you. So that's what I'll say. Hey, much love, the Bob. Fast. I hear fasting's great. Eventually, I will get into it. But right now, I'm not. But, eventually. Eventually, I think when the time is right, bro. I feel like when later 20s, 30s, I'll try to do some type of fasting, but like a day fast or something on a consistent basis. Because I do hear it's very good for your cells and shit like that. Yeah, I think we're on the money. Mr. Pibb. Yeah, I see him here talking about BBCs. I'm not even bringing it up, but love to Mr. Pibb for keeping it funny. Why have the cards been asked recently? It's because the UFC is consistent, bro. The UFC is consistent. The UFC is consistent with their cards. They got a lot of them, bro. So you got a lot of cards. You can't always have bangers. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Pibb's in the house heavy. Low calorie doesn't mean clean. Steak, whole eggs, pasta with hard workouts and moderate portions is still clean. Junk food, in my opinion, candy, fast foods, empty Oh, agreed. Agreed. Low calorie. When I say low calorie, I'm not talking about eating fucking a bag of chips and not eating anything in a day. Like good whole foods, whole meals, healthy shit. And get jacked as fuck, bro. Push your body to the limit, man. Challenge yourself every fucking day. Hey, I respect that side. I respect you, bro. Thoughts on thoughts. Listen, some women want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some women like to mix around with more than one guy. Don't make that one your wife, bro. Don't turn a hoe into a housewife and you'll be fine. At the end of the day, man, pick and choose very wisely who you spend extended periods of time with in general. But now when you add in with women, oh shit. Oh shit. Be cautious, guys. Come on. Be smart. Be smart. Don't get with no dangerous girls. I do think Marvin wins. Yeah, we're on the same side with the Vettori side. The A side. The Marvin Vettori A side, bro. The Marvin Vettori A side. I think Macy Barber versus Amanda Ribas will be a banger next week. I like that fight a lot. I think Ribas beats her. I'll tell you early. Ribas beats her up. Ribas takes her out, I think. I'm picking Ribas at least. I'm living the living room with a fucking Mr. Pibb, bro. Mr. Pibb just brings the most outlandish takes. He's a wild motherfucker. Mr. Pibb, you're a crazy man. I gotta fill up some water over here. I gotta get fucking hydrated, man. Woo! I'm excited for the card this weekend, though. Don't get me wrong. Even though it's not a dope card, it's still good action. It's still coming. Hey, thank you for the dono, Mashake. You say sharing a little of that Urseg Malat sub money, kept a little cover Aldana, that flyer. LOL. Hey, Mashake, and I appreciate you. Much love for the $5 dono. It means a lot when you show me that love. So thank you. Thank you so much. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's way too much, bro. You're probably not going to hit it if you want my honest opinion. I mean, you can shoot for it, but it's low likelihood. Or they're just betting Jared because he looks more menacing with his power and shit. I think Vettori wins, bro. Yeah, 3 and 4 I like a lot. But yeah, 2 is always better. 3 and 4 is more fun, but 2 is always better. 2 is the safer way to do it. For sure. 100%. Yep. That's lit. That's lit. I mean, how, like, come on, how many close, like, okay, you know, if she knows a guy from it, but how many, like, guy friends you like, oh, I'm hanging out with my guy friends. Well, he wants to stick his cock inside of you, unless you're repulsive. And even if you are, shit, he still might. So, yeah, girls with a lot of guy friends, it's a red flag for sure, because they all trying to pound you out. And those girls become undateable. Now, a lot of guys will kind of take bullshit, man. They'll just let a girl throw shit in their face and they'll eat it because they're not confident. But you can't be like that, bro. You need to stay masculine. The biggest truths are, bro, be the masculine figure in the relationship. And I promise you that relationship's going to work out. At least it'll work out well enough if you guys have some compatibility. But if you start being a little bitch, bro, you're crying, oh, my issues, my problem, this and that, bro, I'm telling you, bro, girl ain't gonna respect you. A girl who don't respect you, that shit don't work. You need to stay the strong figure, bro. You need to be her comfort. You know what I'm saying? You need to be her sense of home, almost. Like, you know, it's like you feel comfortable. It's, oh, I feel good around him. Makes me feel better. She don't necessarily, like, you'll feel better. She'll make you feel better, but you don't need to be crying on her shoulder. That's not what you want out of a girl. I've hit 8 last 2 weeks now, but I want to do 12. You're a fucking menace to society. It's the fight game. You gotta expect. Yeah, you gotta, when you ride with it, you ride with it. Those 11 leg plays. Yeah, you gotta find out which guy to leave out. That's the best way. You gotta find out who to leave the fuck out. Builder was everyone's most yeah, he didn't show. It was unfortunate. Chat is getting lame. CLD 100. It would be lit if I got $100 dono. Builder fucked a lot of my parlays. He fucked a lot of parlays, bro. I know. Dude was mocking Nelson last round. Could have gotten a finish. We really put the pressure on Nelson, but he's too inexperienced. 100%. He's like, he's off. He was off at the end. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's over, man. It's over. Hey, thank you, Robert. My guy. My guy. I mean, doing martial arts, bro, as a young kid. Then I went to a fight of this, you know, instructor at the school I went, did MMA. And I went and I was like, damn, this is cool as fuck. And I was always a fan after that. Started dialing into the UFC, became a hardcore, followed every fucking event, watched all the cards. And then, you know, years later, I'm covering the game. So it worked out pretty well. I mean, you're not wrong on any of that shit, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate you agreeing. Torres, CLD, Vittori. I think it hits. Listen, start tomorrow. Start right now. Walk into a gym and just say, I'm changing my life. And just show up and go 6 days a week like a maniac. Don't try to be logical. Well, let me start this week because I don't have this. And I don't fucking walk in and say, I'm going and I'm making time for this shit. And I want to be a fucking monster. And I promise you, when you go and you progress and you start, it's going to all come together. A lot of people always look for the bridge to get them to where they want to go, but they're standing all the way over here. They don't even take the first step, bro. This shit just starts building in the way that you want it when you set your intentions onto something. A lot of people struggle with that. They need rationale. They need to know for sure. You got to have a little fucking faith, man. A little faith that you're going to follow through. So I say go as soon as possible. I say go right now. That's what I say, my man. But yeah, much love, bro. I appreciate you giving me the follow. Nah, I never have, but I should. I will soon. My girlfriend thinks you're hot, AJ. Tell her I said thank you. I appreciate that. I got Richie. That one scares me. Which Richie's on? Tabitha Richie? Couple Russians from Bellator. Couple from the UFC should be W's. Couple of them, but not all of the OVs are going to win. AJ, you know we boys, but what was up with the Davison, my guy? I was going to buy you a steak with that win. Dude, he got cut, man. He got cut. Unfortunately, with bare knuckle, you can be winning the fight and you get a slice, fight over. It don't matter. So, yeah, that's unfortunate with that one, bro. You think Arman could possibly lose in an upset? Nah, I don't. I had Nuggets props and UFC parlay, 400 plus, which cash now. I just need to get Marvin Torres Costa to get it done. Let's get it, champ. You're close. Richie Hebos. I think that's a solid play. I like Tabitha Richie and Hebos. I think Arman will get a finish first round. I'm very confident. Fuck yeah. What do you think of Miranda Maverick's future moving forward? Were you surprised? I wasn't really surprised by RL. I thought it was a close fight with stupid odds. I just think, to be honest, she's built like a girl for 115. I think she needs to cut some more weight. I think that she's small for 125. She's a straw weight trying to fight at flyweight. If you feel like shit and don't want to go to work, just go and stretch and walk on the treadmill. I would say you have to just push through it and just work out anyways, man. Just do it. But yeah, it is better than nothing. I agree with that. Yeah, good luck to Pick'ems. Me versus Amanda Nunes, bro. She's a UFC champ. I'll say she catches me with the fucking heel hook or some shit. Some crazy shit. She's the fucking greatest female of all time. I'm not going to go out there and say that I'm going to fucking knock her out. I just saw your grandpa on Jersey Mike commercial with a G. Yeah. Listen, Grandpa Danny is doing good, man. I just wish he'd acknowledge me more, man. He don't want to give me any love, dude. He didn't send me a Christmas card and shit. Dude, yeah, give it your best go. Hey, fuck yeah. Peace out, Pick'em. Sorry to hear that, bro. He let me down as well. Arman, come on. He's definitely the lock. Let's go, champ. Good luck. Good luck. CM Punk. I mean, probably. He's a bit bigger than me, but I mean, his hands are so fucking bad. He can't really box at all. He's got some okay jiu-jitsu, but I don't think it's anything I can't surpass in a short amount of time. So if I really like dialed in, yeah. But why would I fight CM Punk? There's no point. I mean, for the money, I guess, but what would be the purpose of it? Like, it doesn't really get anything. It doesn't do anything for me. Besides, I guess cash. They say, yo, here's $500K. Yup, let's do it. Shit, if they said fucking 60K, I'd be like, fuck yes. I'm checking the like button, bro. 55 likes. We're doing solid, man. We're doing solid. Solid Tuesday live stream, man. Solid Tuesday live stream. Absolutely, dude. Any type of gym, from lifting to all that shit, bro. Martial arts. I did martial arts growing up, bro. And that's why I've never really been a fan of being arrogant. That's why you see my vibe, as much as I'm jokingly cocky and like shit like that, I'm more confident. Arrogance is not what I am, bro. I just I respect the fucking fight game. I respect the game of life. And I do like to give people the benefit of the doubt, man. You know, I don't look at someone and say, yo, you're a piece of shit. If you prove to me you're a piece of shit, I know forever. A spade's a spade, bro. Call it as it is. And most of the time, your first instincts will give you your answer, you know? No. I'm live streaming, dude. Actually, the week of International Fight Week, I don't get back in town here till Wednesday. So I'm on the road. I'm July 1st weekend. I'm out of town. I'm in Massachusetts. Actually, I'll be in Maine for those 2 days. I'm going to be fucking vacationing for the 4th. I'm staying there, and then I come back on the 5th. I doubt it. I think that Sarukian price is locked in. I don't think it, unless big money comes in on Silva. But what is big money just trying to burn? I don't think so. I just don't. I don't think Silva has a chance, bro. Bellator card does look good. I'm gonna do picks for it on Thursday, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this hour 15 of chilling, chatting, and having a beautiful time talking some UFC and all things really. Tomorrow, I'm dropping this week's best MMA bets, which I'm very excited for. And then Thursday, obviously, you know the heat. It's the late night live, bringing the fire every single week with Bellator picks. So keep that locked in. And then Friday, the weigh-in recap show galore. And then Saturday, live stream. We do it all over again. Much love to all of you for tuning in. I appreciate it a ton. Smash the likes on your way out. And if you're new, subscribe. We're closing in on 17,000. We're getting real close, and we'll definitely have hit it by Saturday. So fuck yeah. And Tabitha Ritchie, she's probably locking a sub up. Fuck yeah. Peace out, guys. And I will see you all in the next one.